Welcome to another installment of the Raw Music Room. My name's Dave Farra, and we're in the dressing room of Shiny Toy Guns, buried beneath the Rio somewhere.
Somewhere, a couple floors down.
You guys doing a show out at the pool tonight. It's a free show, which is pretty cool, put on by a local radio station here in town. And then later tonight, you're going to bounce over to New York, and do a DJ set. Is that right?
Right, yeah, at the new club. It's a club Rock.
Yeah,
it's like 3 weeks old, I think.
Yeah, brand new, just opened up. You do all kinds of stuff like that when you go to different cities. Do you do multiple sets in one night, or is this just kind of like a special Vegas thing?
If there's time and there's like a chance to go out and do something, we don't have to drive off real fast. I'll go DJ somewhere and we'll all go out and relax and dance furiously. Chad dance.
Furiously dance?
Pole stuff, weird, like.
Sure, yeah. You guys have put in a lot of hard work, though, and you made a lot of really great relationships. But did it blow your mind when you got the Grammy nomination? I mean, was that something that you expected this early on in your career?
I thought it was pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
Kind of jumped out of nowhere. I didn't expect it.
Has it changed your perspective at all? I mean, do you look back and go, man, we got a Grammy nomination for what we were doing at that time. We need to emulate that? Or do you just go, we're doing our thing, and if people recognize it and appreciate it, great?
Yeah, it's more like we're doing our thing, and if anything, maybe next time we'll actually win a Grammy. But that's not really our drive.
That's not the point, man. It's the nomination that matters.
I know, but either way, it was cool to be there, and it would be cool to go again.
You guys have had a very successful music career in the Los Angeles scene. Like we mentioned, it's very crowded out there, and you've been through some member changes that it's not easy for any band to go through. Let's talk about the big pink elephant in the room right now. Recent member change, and you changed at, I don't want to call it the peak of your popularity, but when people were really appreciating what you were doing, was it a hard decision to make?
Towards the end of the tour in 2007, Kara, who was in our band before, was basically like, I don't want to be in the band anymore. I'm not happy.
Oh, she came to you guys and said that.
She came to us and said exactly what I just said. I don't want to be in the band.
It was
for months and months. So we stopped in January to begin Season of Poison, right after our last show, which is like Christmas. And the three of us, me, Chad, Mike, went to Oklahoma to write. And she flew back and forth to another country. We vaguely spoke every now and then. January, February, March, April, May. Finally, Chad and I were like, wow, this is definitely what's happening. It's not going to happen. Cicely Treasure, our singer, was supposed to be our singer to begin with.
Really?
In 2002, when it was just me and Chad. There was no band. And Cicely was in a band, electro indie band called the Cooler Kids, and they were on DreamWorks, which is now Geffen Records.
Right.
And she was locked into that deal. The band was moving on, and Cis is a friend, longtime friend of us, and a fan. She was like, absolutely, let's go, let's do it. But she could not do it legally. She was locked in this huge, crazy record deal. So we had to go find someone else to be in our band. So after the situation that we had to deal with our former singer, for us to turn around, come full circle back to the original person that was supposed to be number 3 or 4, or whatever number it is in the band, is badass.
New album coming out November the 4th. You guys excited?
Very pumped. It's done. We finished it yesterday.
Give us just a slight sneak peek into the record. What's it going to be like?
And then there was this day.
That was beautiful.
Cool.
Yeah, it was great.
It's track 4.
Track 4.
It's called.
Would you say that it's going to surprise some fans?
Not really after they hear the record. Ricochet, even though it has now become probably our biggest song, the record is so Shiny Toy Guns, and it's so who we are, that when you hear it, you're like, oh, I'm an idiot. I was thinking everything was going to sound like this. Nothing we do sounds like this. It sounds like that. It's all over the place, just like your iPod is. Ricochet is a killer, badass song, but we don't have 14 ricochets in our song, just like we don't have 14 lay discos. We have a record that represents exactly what we were feeling, what we were thinking, what we were doing, what we were imagining and burning through in our heads and lives for the past 3.5 years. We worked really, really long and hard on it.
November the 4th is the date. Shiny Toy Guns. The new record is dropping. Then we appreciate you guys talking to us here on Raw Vegas TV. Absolutely. I'm Dave Farra. Thanks for watching.